every one of them. But the war is off to a bit of a rocky start, I'd say. But I think we'll be able to pick it up fairly quickly. One thing I would like to see, though, is to get these pikemen out a bit quicker. This worker isn't going to be able to complete that road, unfortunately, because they have a bunch of troops standing around. And I think they're probably going to try to tear up the improvements around their own city that we just captured. I sort of question the strategy of doing that, but they like to destroy improvements if they can around your city, even if it was previously one of theirs, I think. So we might lose a few roads, but again, no big deal. Anyway, with the I think we'll be able to capture this city here. Yeah. And with that, I think I'm going to put an end to this video, since actually, I think I just went over time, so I'll just make this into a double video and split it in half. Anyway, we'll continue on, since that's the case. The pikemen are very good at holding the cities for us. I don't think they have the means to really kill a pikeman with any reliability. They may get lucky on occasion, but for the most part, the pikemen will be able to defend our cities. It looks like I don't have the advanced options set. Yeah, you need to click, in order to access that one command, automate without altering. You need to activate the advanced options. So I'm going to set most of our workers to start doing that. Again, you should probably not do this. You should really just focus on making sure your core cities are developed, but I think we're all right at this point. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Our core cities are pretty much fine. They'll could benefit from a bit of optimization on our part, but it's nothing we really need to worry about yet. I think we're going to wake this pikeman, and we'll move him across to this city, Smolensk. Smolensk, yeah. Is that? Sounds like the right pronunciation. Smolensk, maybe. Yakutsk. Mayans request an audience. They want to trade the Republic for chivalry. Republic isn't actually something we want at all, so no. Chivalry is a very powerful tech. It gives you knights. Definitely not something we want them to have earlier than we can help it. So we'll not be giving it to them now or ever. So unfortunately for them, they'll not be receiving it. We're gonna have our immortals take out these warriors so that a worker can start building a road to connect up this city. Fortunately, these warriors are easy kills, as far as we're concerned. They've defense 1, and I'm not sure exactly what the mechanics are for determining whether or not a unit will turn your unit into a elite. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think it has to do with the shield cost, maybe. I don't know the exact mechanics. It might not. I think it might just be number of kills, which means a warrior is just as good a kill as a much more powerful unit, but I can't exactly remember how that worked. No big deal. Either way. But again, we're going to send most of our workers to automate no altering. We can always pick them up later if we have a specific job we need to have done, but for now, that should do. These immortals are going to go back into the city to start to heal. I think these knights are going to pick off that medieval infantry. Medieval infantry only has a defense of 2, so it's basically like a spearman, but unlike spearmen who are fortified in the city, they don't receive much by way of any sort of defensive pluses, so they're much easier to kill, fortunately. When they're, at least when they're standing on the open field. When they're fortified in a city, they're pretty much the equivalent of spearmen. Though there's also another variable to take into account. There's some units are considered mounted. Basically, any unit on a horse is considered mounted. And I believe certain units gain a bonus against mounted units. Units with polearms are the ones who receive it. I think it includes spearmen and pikemen. Though I could be wrong about that. I might be hallucinating, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I suppose we'll eventually find out. I mean, I suppose I could check online, but not too big of a deal. Maybe I'll post some info in the next video if I get around to looking into that, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Anyway, once these immortals heal, they'll move out. Your units can't heal in enemy territory. There's you can eventually get an upgrade that allows you to do that, or a small wonder that lets you do that, which is pretty handy. But we don't have it just yet. And once you do get it, your ability to attack other nations is greatly improved, I would say. And it's quite helpful overall. Looks like we have 3 knights over here, but the closest city to them is Moscow, which I don't think they're quite going to be able to take. So I think we'll send them out to scout to see if there's any cities out there, and it looks like there is. So I think maybe we'll capture that one instead. It's a bit out of the way, so it might be a bit hard to defend. So we'll definitely need to send some pikemen over there to protect it. So we'll change production to a pikeman over here. And we don't really want to take their capital just yet, since it provides a defensive boost and just moves around. The Russians want to request an audience, they want a peace treaty, but we're not really interested in peace, so we'll have to turn down that offer. Looks like this archer is looking to cause some trouble, so I think what we'll do is we'll send this one immortal out to kill it. Archers only have a defense of 1, so even though our immortal only has 3 hit points, it shouldn't be too big of trouble, though we did lose 2 hit points in doing it, which is more than I'd expect, but not a big deal either way. Oh, and that pikeman was supposed to go out to here. Oh well. Let's see what's over here, shall we? Rostov. Doesn't look very well defended, but if we attack now, they'll receive a bonus for going across the river. Not sure how big it is, but I don't really want to delay the attack another turn. Oh, we'll go for it. Yep, we're good. Okay, looks like they have another spearman there. So, we'll attack that one as well. Fortunately, this newest one isn't fortified yet. It looks like they just moved him there, but he still won the battle, unfortunately. Kill him with the second one, though, and there's nothing else there, so we won that battle. We're only going to have 2 knights defending it for the time being, so it's a bit vulnerable. Though knights have defense of 3, so they should be fine. Not quite as... pikemen have a defense of 3, so I guess they're good as good as a pikeman. But still, prefer units with higher defense defending our cities. We've got 3 fully healed immortals here, so I think we're going to wake those ones up and send them out to curb this city. And oh, we only have 2 fully healed immortals, so I guess we'll wait a turn. But we'll also attack Smolensk next turn, and hopefully take that one as well. Hopefully we won't lose this immortal to a unit of opportunity, but we might, and that would be sad. But anyway, I think I'll wrap up the video here, and I'll see you next time.